Hello YouTube, we're on the Real Programming channel. I'm Matt's host. My name is Andrei. I welcome you, greet you. This is our 16th lesson. It's about HTML, PHP and MySqL. We'll talk about creating your own data. And for start, Owen's on this his way to finding Fang test drive. Try out the select query with where close to find specific data. Use a select query with where close in your MySqL tool to search for alien abduction data that specifically involves Fang sightings. All of these records have the Fang _spotted columns set to yes. Okay, on his way to finding Fang. Thanks to PHP and its function that interface to MySqL, Owen's MySqL database server receives the alien abduction data from an HTML form and stores it in a database table. The data waits there safely in the table until Owen gets a change to sift out it, and when he's ready, simple select query is all it takes to isolate abduction reports that potentially involve Fang. Owen, UFO, buff and lower of database. Cool, storing the data in a database is so much better than email, and I can now really focus in alien abductions where Fang might have been seen. Who does what? Exercise. Even though you haven't seen it all put together yet, match each HTML, PHP and MySqL component to what you think it does. If you are not ready for a solution, take a pause. I will show you a solution for exercise who does what. Do you ready? Let's go. This is our solution. And there are no dumb questions. It's pretty cool that I've learned how to insert data into MySqL table, but I'm still a little confused about how the table and its database were created. What gives? Good question. It's true that you need to understand how to create your own tables, not just use code presented to you. So far you created the table without much understanding of the create table syntax. That's fine for own single table, but when you need to create multiple tables of your own design, it isn't good enough. You need to take a closer look at the data you're storing in your tables and think above and the best way to represent it. This is the main focus of the next chapter. Are you ready? Let's go. Chapter 3. Create and populate a database. Creating your own data. You don't always have the data you need. Sometimes you have to create the data before you can use it, and sometimes you have to create tables to hold that data, and sometimes you have to create a database that holds the data that you need to create before you can use it. Confused? You won't be. Get ready to learn how to create databases and tables of your very own, and if that isn't enough, along the way you build your very first PHP and MySqL application. The Elvis store is open for business. Elmer presently has opened his Elvis store. Make me Elvis.com. Demand has been huge. He has sold a number of studded polyester jump seats, many fake sideburns, and hundreds of pairs of sunglasses. Okay, each time someone buys something, Elmer collects a new email and address. He uses this to send out new letters about sales at his store. Right now, Elmer has to manually go to each email address in his list in the copy and paste to send out his email advertising cells. It works, but it takes a lot of time and effort. Elmer, the undisputed king of online Elvis goods. Elmer writes this email and copies and pastes each email addresses in the to field. Elmer has 328 email addresses collected at this point, with more every day. These people are on Elmer's email list and look forward to looking more like Elvis with Elmer's help. Elmer spends far too much time copying and pasting emails into the to field of his client email application. He wants to simplify the task of adding a new email addresses and sending out mass emails. Elmer needs an applications. Okay, an application is software program designed to fulfill a particular purpose for its user. Elmer needs an application that will keep track of his mail address list and allow him to send out mail to the people on the list by clicking a single form button. Here's how he wants it to work. And please minute. Don't forget, remember, you will find all the code materials of this lesson under this video. In the description, link to Google Drive. First, go to a web page and enter an email message. It's done. Click a submit button on the page and the message gets sent to the entire MakeMeElvis.com email list. It's done. And let the email list build itself by allowing new customers to sign out to the web form. It's done. A web application is a dynamic website that is designed to fulfill a particular purpose for its users. This email stuff sounds a lot like Owen's abduction application, but the difference here is that Elmer's email list will build itself, and his email messages will go out to the entire list. Elmer's app is all about automation. With this laundry list of application needs, it's possible for Elmer to visualize his application in all its glory. Brain power. The MakeMeElvis.com web application consists of two main components: a form to send email messages to people on Elmer's email list and a form to allow new customers to join the email list. With these two forms in mind, sketch a design of Elmer's application. Okay, and visualize Elmer's application design. Okay. It always helps to visualize the design of an application before diving into the development details. This means figuring out what web pages and the scripts will be involved, how they connect together, and perhaps most importantly, how you store the data in MySqL database. This form script combination allows users to join Elmer's email list. This script sends the mail message to all the people on Elmer's email list. These people are on Elmer's email list and receive emails that he sends to the list. The database name is your may be different, the table name. This is a web form that Elmer fills out to create and sends an email to the list. Elmer's email address list is stored in a table in a database on the MySqL database server. So where do we begin in building a PHP and MySQL application? Should we write the PHP script and then create the table to hold the data, or should we make the table first and then the script? Plan ahead. And it all starts with a table. We'll talk about this in the next lesson. And this is our 16th lesson about HTML, PHP and MySQL is over. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, please. Put likes, share with friends, comment. Eat bananas, do exercise, meditate. Read more books on the topics. Do exercise preferably in the evening every day. After everyone has done it, and drink more water. That's all. Thank you. Bye.